What's up, nerds? We are back. I'm hoping to make some significant progress in here. Hopefully we can finish this by the end of the week, but I don't know. Some of these are getting a little bit more complex. So we ran around yesterday, watched a 20-minute long video. I almost died laughing because of how absurd and ridiculous it was. We found a couple puzzles that we hadn't finished. We got a couple more of those honeycombs that unlocked new videos, and ultimately found our way in our exploration, mainly because in the top of the mountain, I wanted to know there's like a little panel that had like a little squiggly S that mirrored the river. And in that moment, I was like, well, I'm here. I might as well look through all of the stuff, since I am in like full discovery mode, trying to find a little bit of everything, which led me to breaking into the mountain, discovering what I assume is the tunnel system that we saw outside of the movie theater area. And now we are completing puzzles. Based upon these not having wires, I'm wondering if it's even worth doing these. I don't know. We're gonna mess around. One thing that I wanna see something. I have to imagine that this can't be the full thing. This has to just be one square, right? Because then this one could be here, or one could be here. Like, I have to imagine that these, so like here. Oh, I need to connect that though. Maybe it is. Yeah, we're going to go through and try to break through some of these and see if we can progress through the tunnels today and see where it takes us. This game feels too precise to not have it dictated in the puzzle. Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. That's my first... well, what I was going to say was this game feels too precise to... have this mean like different things, I guess. I don't know how this is valid, I guess, is what I'm saying. Unless this is actually saying it just has to be separated. They can't be next to each other. Because if this were 5 or 3 squares separating it, this doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, right? And if it was 2 squares separating... Oh, maybe it is 2 squares separating then. Interesting. Okay. Well, here we are. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't like that either. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 here. And then here. So if that's... Oh, Oh, you dirty dog. How did I have this? So I went like this. And then 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, one. So it was something like this. Except minus these 3 squares, right? Because the bottom right, I keep pointing to my monitor. I keep doing this. The bottom right, the mini L is in the top left. The big L is in the middle. Well, I guess I could just move this up one, right? So big L is there. And then 1, 2, 3 like that. Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, oh, interesting. That's funny. One, two, three. Three. There. Yeah, that doesn't work. 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, no, 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 no. That 1, 2, 3, 1. Yep. Okay. Just nope. 1, 2. Nope. Two, 6, 10. Okay. Let's see. So since this one is in the top, I don't think that means I can make it a standalone, because like I could easily make this a standalone, right? But since these are blocked off, I don't have... Well, that also just wouldn't work. What? I need somehow to actually 2, 4, 5. So this actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So somehow I have to use the entire height. So if I were to do, but this is the only one that spans 3. So how does it not go there? I ask you. Like the only way it works is if I go here, the square, and then here. But there's no way to include these without like bricking it, right? There's no way to, let's see. Maybe. Huh. Like even if I wanted to do like the opposite and section off everything but these shapes, these blocks kind of make that. Right, because so these 3 blocks have put together have a maximum height of 5. So I have to use all blocks in the height to span the. Unless I can just go like this, yeah. And if that's the case, then this would need to go here, and then you'd have a square or a line, and then the square here. But that doesn't work so well. Right, like I don't have any way of including this block right here in that. I just wanted to see if anything would show up. Okay. This is the only one that spans 3, so that's the only one that can include both of these with one shape. None of them are tilted, so I can't rotate them. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't in like a blue light that was hiding something. Oh, I see. Here, the square, and then the line. And the line. So we want to go here, here, square, and the line. Okay. Okay. Sick. Here. Here? Nope. Can't go there. Here. Here? Okay. Nope. Here. Oh. Here, here. Okay. That won't work. Here. Here? Nope. Here, here, no. Wait. Here. Here? Nope. Here, here. No. Here, here. Nope. Here, here. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here. Okay, this one is... Their own shapes? No. Nope. So this one has to be here, and this one has to be here. So it has to go... Okay. Okay. I see. I see, I see. Okay. Oops, no. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this isn't gonna work because that. This isn't gonna work because it ends me up over there. Yeah, I can't do that. That's interesting. Okay, so we go here, here. Oh, shoot. What if I try to include this? So here and here. So it would make this shape ultimately. Why is this one so tricky? Yeah, that doesn't work. Can I move this down one? No, because yeah, if I try that, I can't get rid of that one. I'm just bad at the game. No. No. Okay. And this is the last one. Okay. All right. I need my pencil and paper. Excuse me. One more. All right. So since I have symmetrical lines, my theory is that like I'm gonna have to do something like this, right? Like, so what? We'll have to face the opposite, I think. Okay, so what if I were to do that L? No, that's not it. Okay, so we have 2 4 area shapes and 2 3 area. So between these 2, I need to figure out a shape that I can make the same, right? Yet somehow still make them meet in the middle. Unless... Can I make that shape on that side? No. What if I move that one over? But it'd also be backwards, right? So if I were to make... Let's do a little test run real quick. Cool. Sick. I am so sorry. I think my allergies are going buck wild right now. So I apologize for the sniffles and for other stuff. This seems like this is going to be... This is way too easy if this is the case. That's there. That's there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Can't do that. I thought like this pretty much is what I was thinking. Can I manipulate this in a different way? Well, I guess I know I have to manipulate this in a different way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We can do 4 here. No, don't like that. What shape does that make? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we can go 4 across with 2. Doesn't really do much for us, though. 4 across with 2, and then here, and then 1. So 2, 1. Like, it would essentially be this, but I need this one out. 6, 10, 11. 6, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. And what's the other way that I could arrange these? Okay. We can have it look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here and here. So if we go here. Okay. And then here. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2. So be like this. Hold on. I really do want to solve these puzzles, but like, I mean, I have to do them just because if something does happen with them, then I need to know. I was gonna say, it doesn't look like there's any sort of like connection at all. Like, at least in past puzzles, there's been some sort of indication that it's actually going to do something. It kind of feels like the game is just baiting me to do a whole bunch of puzzles that I don't have to do. Is that cynical of me? I don't know. There's so many paths. Oh wait, this isn't where I was. All right, give me 1 second. I need to go blow my nose or something. I'll be right back. Here we. I'm back. We're here. It's all right. Okay. I'm going to work under the assumption that these puzzles aren't meaningless. So, okay. One, two, three, four. 2, 1. No, that's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. One, two, three, four. No. The problem is that I need to figure out a different starting point. I ultimately need to end on the right or the upper end of this. Right? So, like, I need to... You know... do something like this, right? Oh, that's the other shape that I can do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that spans 4. Does that actually help me? Just drawing all the different shapes that this could be. Oh, sorry. Right, like if I combine those two, the 2, 3 three-prong ones together, what shapes can I make? Because this shape is ultimately not functional. And I need to take advantage of like the width that it can create or the height that it can create. Okay, here, here, here. Here, here, here. Yeah, same problem. I can't close that one out. One, two, three, 4. Is that it? There. That's not quite it. I was thinking if maybe I started here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but then what about here? Nope. Here? Oh, okay. Did the... Oh, no, that's one short. Shoot. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. That's the same problem. One, 2, 3. 3, 1. 1, 2. Yay. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't going to be that easy. And this is going to section off the two. Right, so I can't do this. Oh. Yeah, alright. I can't do that. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that one. Holy. Will this tell me which ones are wrong? No, it doesn't, huh? Shoot. Because I have to imagine that the color means something. Like, since this is on a yellow background and magenta, and this is on like a teal green background and it's magenta, that those are actually different colors. I don't even know where to begin with this one. Like, even if I were to take this at face value and just like try to Occam's razor based upon the colors that I can see, it doesn't seem very possible. Like, it does at least look like these all on the left are the same color. And these are all the same color. So this is probably trying to help you establish some sort of rule on how and when colors change and what their true color is. I'm gonna come back to that one. That one's hurting my brain. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have 4 3 square lines. This is also gonna be hard because I can't, like, you know. I guess in theory I can still include this in the shape, right? So I mean, could it be 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3? But judging by there being 4 directions that you can like leave the puzzle, I have to imagine there's something going on here. I'm gonna see if I can go upstairs first before I make any decisions with that. Okay. Okay. All right. What's the point of this? Like, am I actually supposed to just fail the first time so I can see? Okay. Can't go there. I have to come down. All right. I'm still not entirely sure what these ones do. Let's just make them all point the same way, yeah? Okay, so Oh, I went the other way, huh? Crap. Oh well. Whatever. Okay. Okay. We still have that one multicolored puzzle to do. Oh god. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh god. Okay. So that's 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. So at the beginning, we have to go 1, 2, 1, 2, but then we're at 3, right? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's just... One, 2. That has 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 2. That already has 2. And then... that has 1. It's 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2. That already has 2. Okay. Maybe I need to do this to activate it? Excuse me? What? How is that possible? It's like I could go like, whoa, but then I didn't get those. This is where I was before, right? So hopefully that just activated the panel so that way I can like use it further. Like, why do you have to make the elevators also kind of like a challenging puzzle? Like, what are we doing here? Like, does it look like it can go down further? No. Okay. So that was all useless. Okay. That was very loud. I'm so sorry. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I have enjoyed my time in this game, but there are some parts that are just exhausting. Okay, that's one. That's one. That's one. That's two. One. What the fudge? Where am I? Oh, okay. So this is setting up shortcuts to all the different areas. That's neat. I do remember that. I wonder... I have been here before, right? Yeah, okay. Just had to make sure that there wasn't anything spooky going on. Okay, now I just have to remember how to get back. There it is. Open and shortcuts. Okay. So, I can only have 2 of each color. So that'd be 2. That'd be 2. I can't do that. Okay. I mean, that doesn't do anything else for me. I can't go this way because then the yellow gets blocked. So this is legitimately just a dead move. And I have to cut these off. Excuse me? Okay. I'm assuming this does not take me to the next phase of the tunnel. Right? There's no other ways to go in there, right? So that must have opened something up, or did something, or changed something. And then...
Just reading these well, picking the right takes, placing them.
Yeah, I don't think it pays to be too neat. We want to leave some traces of us for the Intrepid to find.
What do you mean? Any visitor to that island is going to hear quite a lot of us, if they poke around.
Oh yeah, no, sure, but I mean, showing what's happening behind the scenes a little bit to ensure we keep some authenticity. Because if we get too concerned with saying a bunch of wise things in the least personally revealing way, then we're basically putting up a front, in danger of it becoming a false front. It's a slippery slope, and you know how easily we could slide into pomposity. Nobody wants that, but would we notice if it happened? Or are we too close to the project? Look, I just think if we include some of our interactions, show that we aren't these transcendent, perfect beings, that we get stuck sometimes. We get into arguments or get depressed. Then at least it's not a false front. At least we're not hiding.
Authenticity is good, yes, but you can find human drama anywhere. I mean, we're drowning in it from day to day. We're supposed to be building a quiet environment away from drama, not celebrating it. Look,
it's weird that they put
these
underscores
are objects
on
of
either side of, like,
these are about
emphasized
focus and clarity. We
words.
agreed at the outset.
Yeah, I know. And I don't want to change any of that. Just a little added twist, you know, tucked away deep. It doesn't have to be drama, it's just reality.
Reality. So what, we should record a meeting and stick it in?
Maybe. But we already have some good stuff. Oh, like that little encounter the other week where you offered to buy a girl a sandwich?
Oh.
Now we're into, like,
The mic
meta
was running, so
recordings.
It's in the archive. Look, it's fine. It's in context, it's perfect. Because we're not lecturing from on high. These recordings are part of an endeavor built by human beings. And they aspire to truth with a capital T. But we also have to remember that they cannot actually get there. We should be clear to the Intrepid that we know this. I think it'll make it better.
We can't get there?
Okay, sure. We'll at least see how it
Does that mean this is all for naught?
I mean, on that island, we are going to be in very susceptible states. So, be careful with it.
Okay.
It seems I get to be the pioneer of being mildly embarrassed.
Oh, and also, should probably let you know, I'm recording this conversation right now.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
What? It will make it better. Trust me.
Cool. Okay. It is a billion degrees in my room right now. I'm gonna take a second to open my window. I will be right back. Sorry. I promise I'll make it fast. Okay. And now you're gonna hear Link barking in the background a little bit. I wish I could show you her poking her little head out the window. Hey, Link. Come here. Link. Come here. Lay down. Girl. Yeah. That's all right. She loves getting all the neighbors riled up. All the neighbors is his dogs, that is. Okay. Like, I have a feeling that I was supposed to remember, like, what each color did to perspective colors, but that's mildly insane. Um,
Oh, I don't know what to do with this one.
there's just like too many stimuli to make me think good. uh, uh, do I have any screenshots of the ones with the broken screen? Does not look like it. Um, Shoot. Seems more likely like these are the same. I need to figure out what those did. I guess the question becomes, can I access... Because it did look like there was additional stuff inside this particular area, like... Right, like... I don't think I've been over there. Where's that? This place has got me turned around, y'all. Okay, so I have been here. Okay, so I have been everywhere in here that I can go. Did I do all the right things? I have no idea. Well, I guess I go see if anything changed. I'm trying to remember if I remember seeing like a big ass clock anywhere or something, because when I did those floor panel ones, it definitely sounded like a big gong or chime analogous to a like grandfather clock or something, or clock tower. We'll go up top and see if anything changed. Maybe this is what the weird squiggly line puzzle at the top of the mountain is supposed to change. Those chimes and gongs. Or maybe I actually do have to do all of the puzzles inside that inside that area. Okay, did anything change? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Hmm. I already cleared this out, right? Yeah, okay. My first inclination is that I didn't do something inside correctly. I mean, I know I didn't do the colored puzzle or the broken screen puzzle, but it kind of feels like I left something undone. Because I do ultimately know that there are other parts of this system, mainly because of the theater area. Like, I have no idea what this did. And I can go 4 directions, 4 directions, 4 directions, 2. I was legitimately just trying to think if this was going to be a fucking sound puzzle, but it doesn't sound like the pitches are different. Thank God. What did that do? It'd be really cool if they gave me some sort of indication of what it did. It'd be pretty cool. I guess it's worth a check to see if anything happened out here. I don't know why, but it feels like this feels more like the way to go. I do want, if it's easily accessible, I do want to go see if I can open that door. But I don't think I can. So we're not going to worry about it. Hmm. I wonder if... All right, we're going to check two things. On the off chance that something opened up down here, we're going to look down here. Okay. The second off chance that I can think of is maybe towards the beginning, since that looked like a a tunnel-y kind of area. That's suspicious to me. I don't really remember seeing any other, like, other than the theater and then, like, the area that I was just in. I don't really remember seeing any other, like, tunnels or caves or caverns or whatever. Well, might as well take a look. I see. Hmm. 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 Feels like it could be something. Let's call our boat friend and see if there's anything like a new docking station, maybe. I want to know how this boat works. Doesn't look like... Doesn't really look like there's any new ones. Also doesn't look like there's anything new on the map even. It is interesting that they call out this tree. Like everything else seems pretty pertinent to like landmarks and things like that. So maybe we go up to the boat area. How far away am I? I'm here. All right, we're gonna go for a ride. While this is happening, I'm gonna stand up and stretch. Let's do that. But I'm here. Ugh. We'll keep an eye out for stuff. Mm. Oh. Oh, goodness. How do I get there? Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like we have another movie to watch. I know how y'all are so excited about that. I should have just ran. uh Y'all, I did get a delicious donut from one of my favorite bakeries near me and it was very good. Okay. I'm gonna look at this tree. There's nothing. Okay. I just realized that I didn't really ever truly explore this area. Oh, there's a environmental right there. What the fuck does this mean? Huh. Oh. This is definitely a... Oh, I see. Alright, I know the stairs were right around here somewhere. Oh boy. Okay. Do I have to use those? That would leave me with one. Okay, so I have to use them. Oh, man. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, two, three. Just, yeah, it's as soon as I close this off. Uh, okay, what if I did... Yeah, that's going to block me, isn't it? Because I need to go here. Uh, nope. 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 Two, three. I would need to be like that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. We did it. We get to watch a movie. I don't think that they really mean much. They're probably just environmentals at this point, but you know what? We get the lore. Damn it. Aha. Hmm. I get this weird feeling that the sun is a freaking environmental. Okay. It's movie time. Gonna watch a movie. Jay Adams, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Is there a single gray cloud? Yeah, kind of looks like it, huh? What does it remind me of? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay. Oh God. You are currently you have jumped in to me discovering how to continue the game, I guess. We have received the flying elevator, got the achievement ending, and I have recently, last session, figured out a way to get into the weird tunnel cavern system within the mountain. And I did all but one puzzle in there, and I'm trying to figure out where to go next. I heard a whole bunch of noises as I was doing some of the puzzles, grindings and gearings and rocky movements, and then left the mountain to figure out if anything has changed. And so far, nothing has, but I did find a honeycomb, and we are here. Reminds you of Nope. What is Nope? Leslie Nope. Okay, let's bring up my honeycomb screenshots, and we are going to do that, and then we start here, and then...
And so, by a backhanded, upside-down argument...
All right, hold on. I'm going to remove my camera so subtitles can be seen. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Oh, right. I forgot about that one. Okay, we're back.
was predicted that there is in carbon a level at 7.82 million volts, and then experiments in the laboratory with carbon show
I'm still here, though.
that there is. And therefore,
Just letting
the
subtitles
existence in the world
exist.
of all these other elements is very closely related to the fact that there is this particular level in carbon. But the position of this particular level in carbon seems to us, after knowing the physical laws, to be a very complicated accident of 12 complicated particles interacting.
One of the compounds is going to be an environmental puzzle.
By this example, that an understanding of the physical laws doesn't give you an understanding in a sense of understanding the significance of the world in any way. The details of real experience are very far often from the fundamental laws.
Oh, we're talking about real experiences again.
There are, in a way of speaking, in the world, we have a way of discussing the world, which you could call, we discuss it at various hierarchies or levels. Now, I don't mean to be very precise, there's a level, there's another level, and another level, but I will indicate by describing a set of ideas to you, just one after the other, what I mean by hierarchies of ideas. For example, at one end, we have the fundamental laws of physics. Then we invent other terms for concepts which are approximate, who have, we believe, the ultimate explanation in terms of the fundamental laws. For instance, heat. Heat is supposed to be the jiggling, and it's just a word for a hot thing, is just a word for a mass of atoms which are jiggling. For that, fundamentally, we should think of the atoms jiggling. But for a while, if we're talking about heat, we sometimes forget about the atoms jiggling. Just like when we talk about the glacier, we don't always think of the hexagonal ice snowflakes which originally fell. Another example of the same thing.
All right, I actually like this one.
Looked at fundamentally, it's a lot of protons, neutrons, and electrons. But we have this concept, salt crystal, which carries a whole pattern already of fundamental interactions, or idea like pressure. Now, if we go higher up from this, in another level, we have properties of substances like refractive index, how light is bent when it goes through something, or surface tension, the fact that the water tends to pull itself together, is described by a number. I remind you that we have to go through several laws down to find out that it's the pull of the atoms and so on, but we still say surface tension, and don't worry when we're discussing surface tension of the inner workings, always. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Go on, up in the hierarchy. With the water, we have the waves, and we have a thing like a storm. We have a word for storm.
This is giving me
Represents an
PTSD
enormous
from
mass of phenomena.
my intro to bio and OChem
Or
classes.
star, which is an accumulation of things, and it's not worthwhile always to think of it way back. In fact, we can't, because the higher up we go, we have too many steps in between, each one of which is a little weak, and we haven't thought them all through yet. If we go up in this hierarchy of complexity, we get to things like frog, or nerve impulse, which you see is an enormously complicated thing in the physical world, involving an organization of matter in a very elaborate complexity. And then we go on, we come to things, words, and concepts like man, and history, or political expediency, and so forth, which is a series of concepts that we use to understand things at an ever higher level. And going on, we come to things like evil, and beauty, and hope. Now, which end is nearer to the ultimate creator, or the ultimate? So if I make a religious metaphor, which end is nearer to God? Beauty and hope, or the fundamental laws? I think that the right way, of course, is to say that the whole structural interconnections of the thing is the thing that we have to look at, and that the sequence of hierarchy, that all the sciences and all the efforts, not just the sciences, but all the efforts of intellectual kind, are to see the connections of the hierarchies, is to connect beauty to history, is to connect history to man's psychology, the man's psychology to the working of the brain to the neural impulse to the chemistry, and so forth, up and down, both ways. And today we cannot, and there's no use making believe we can, draw carefully a line all the way from one end of this thing to the other. In fact, we've just begun to see that there is this relative hierarchy. And so I don't think either end is nearer to God's. And to stand at either end and to walk out off the end of the pier only, hoping out in that direction is the complete understanding, is a mistake. And to stand with evil and beauty and hope, or to stand with the fundamental laws, hoping that way to get a deep understanding of the whole world, with that aspect alone, is a mistake. And it is not sensible either for the ones who specialize at one end and the ones who specialize at the other end to have such disregard for each other. They don't actually, but the people say they do. But that actually the great mass of workers in between, connecting one step to another, are improving all the time our understanding of the world, both from working at the ends and working in the middle. And in that way, we are gradually understanding this connection, this tremendous world of interconnecting hierarchies.
Okay.
If you
Oh,
expected science
there's more.
to give all the answers to the wonderful questions about what we are,
I always get baited.
what the meaning of the universe is, and so on, then I think you could easily become disillusioned and then look for some mystic answer to these problems. How a scientist can take a mystic answer, I don't know, because the whole spirit is to understand. Well, never mind that. I don't understand that. But anyhow, if you think of it, the way I think of what we're doing is we're exploring. We're trying to find out as much as we can about the world. People say to me, are you looking for the ultimate laws of physics? No, I'm not. I'm just looking to find out more about the world. And if it turns out there is a simple ultimate law that explains everything, so be it. That would be very nice to discover. If it turns out it's like an onion with millions of layers and we're just sick and tired of looking at the layers, then that's the way it is. But whatever way it comes out, its nature is there, and she's going to come out the way she is. And therefore, when we go to investigate it, we shouldn't pre-decide what it is we're trying to do, except to find out more about it. If you say, but your problem is, why do you find out more about it? If you thought that you were trying to find out more about it because you're going to get an answer to some deep philosophical question, you may be wrong. It may be that you can't get an answer to that particular question by finding out more about the character of nature. But I don't look at it. My interest in science is to simply find out about the world. And the more I find out, the better it is. I like to find out. There are very remarkable mysteries about the fact that we're able to do so many more things than apparently animals can do. And other questions like that. But those are mysteries I want to investigate without knowing the answer to them. And so altogether, I can't believe the special stories that have been made up about our relationship to the universe at large, because they seem to be too simple, too connected, too local, too provincial. The earth, he came to the earth. One of the aspects of God came to the earth, mind you. And look at what's out there. How can it isn't in proportion.
I can't believe I'm watching another one of these.
It's no use arguing. I can't argue it. I'm just trying to tell you why the scientific views that I have do have some effect on my beliefs. And also another thing has to do with the question of how do you find out if something's true? And if you have all these theories of the different religions have all different theories about the thing, then you begin to wonder. Once you start doubting, just like you're supposed to doubt, you ask me, is the science true? We say, no, we don't know what's true. We're trying to find out. Everything is possibly wrong. Start out understanding religion by saying everything is possibly wrong. Let us see. As soon as you do that, you start sliding down an edge, which is hard to recover from. And so with the scientific view, or my father's view, that we should look to see what's true and what may not be true, once you start doubting, which I think to me is a very fundamental part of my soul, is to doubt and to ask. And when you doubt and ask, it gets a little harder to believe. You see, one thing is I can live with doubt and uncertainty and not knowing. I think it's much more interesting to live not knowing than to have answers which might be wrong. I have approximate answers and possible beliefs and different degrees of certainty about different things, but I'm not absolutely sure of anything. And there are many things I don't know anything about, such as whether it means anything to ask, why we're here, and what the question might mean. I might think about it a little bit. If I can't figure it out, then I go to something else. But I don't have to know an answer. I don't feel frightened by not knowing things.
This guy's speaking to my soul about
lost in the mysterious
hard solving puzzles in this game and not moving on.
Possibly. It doesn't frighten me.
Oh, okay. That one actually wasn't as long as the other one. I still don't quite understand the significance of them, but okay. Okay. I'm not really sure what to do or where to go, but I do think I did something wrong back in the original cave, so we're gonna go there. We're gonna take a look over there. What's the easiest way for me to get there? Go towards the mountain. And I just gotta look for the obelisk, and then there should be another path. Good. Okay. Okay. I mean, we definitely heard something open up, right? Like when we did this one. This leads me up to here. I don't think those really did anything. We got that recording. There's these weird puzzles that I have no idea what they do. We didn't solve that one, so maybe we'll come back to that. And this just takes me back up to where I was. Okay. Do we see anything that has like opened up at all? Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm gonna be so pissed if there's like, when I finish that rotating puzzle, if that's like on a timer or something. This just takes me to a shortcut. Which was accessible before. This also just takes me to a shortcut that was ultimately accessible before. So that's not new. I don't really want to do this one again. solved all these, right? Yeah, all those are solved. Oh, got a nice little recording.
It's just the new teapot beeping. It boils fast, but that beep bothers me. Moving on?
So, next I want to raise this problem, which is that I think we don't have enough smart representation from materialist atheists, physicalists, anything in that neighborhood of ideas. And I've been trying to do something about that, but it's hard. The problem is that most coherent atheists' creeds are focused on defeating some specific idea of God, or are angry about the historical activities of organized religions, rather than, say, from first principles, making a good case for the impossibility of any concept of God, which would be more like what we're after.
I'm having the same problem. So many justifications of atheism devolve into assertions of the implausibility of Bible stories. Someone like Bertrand Russell, a very advanced thinker, but his commentary on religion all seems to be like Why I Am Not a Christian. Very limited in scope. It is way too small compared to the vision of God and the pieces we're juxtaposing.
Can you repeat that last part? You kind of just dropped out a little bit.
Oh, just that it's a very provincial idea of God that's usually advanced in those arguments. Sometimes even a straw man God. And it doesn't have much in common with the God visualized by Cusa or Spinoza or the great Sufis or even Einstein, whoever. So it just doesn't play on the same field.
When people are explicitly pushing materialism, they're usually philosophers or writers, not physicists, not people who actually do the frontline work of understanding the physical world. With the heavy hitters in physics, it's very hard. It's hard to find good statements that aren't just arguing against straw men. And it's strange because in the modern age, a reasonable portion of working physicists are atheists, but not all by any means, but a reasonable portion. But it's hard to get strong and articulate statements from that sector.
Yeah. I mean, the closest you get is somebody like Feynman, where science gives us a great degree of certainty about certain things. But outside those, it's not a good idea to tell ourselves nice stories and speculate. It's just best to realize we don't know yet about the bigger questions, etc. But we have a lot of Feynman already. Paul Dirac was at least a staunch atheist at one point in his life. I don't know if he has direct statements on record. Keep an eye out.
Dirac was far from a materialist, though. He believed the universe is made out of math. That's an oversimplification, of course. He even mentioned God a few times, and then Einstein got away.
Wow, this is all so crazy because among scientifically educated people, it's the cultural default, right? If you're a scientist or a computer programmer kind of person, atheist materialism is supposed to be the basic belief. If you're not a materialist, you're stupid. But if we can't find anyone who makes a good case for it, how does that happen?
Well, it's easy to be convinced of the absurdity of stories in common Christianity, Judaism, whatever. So if that's your picture of spiritual beliefs and you have an aversion to digging too hard into your own worldview, which most of us do, then there you go. Anything that seems religious is goofy Bible stories, and materialism is anti-religious. And it's the general impression that smart people are materialists, and hey, I want to be smart, so case closed.
Also, there are all these so-called spiritual people who believe basically anything and try to convince everyone.
In addition to goofy Bible stories, did I forget to mention ghost stories, astrologers, spoonbenders, and all kinds of frauds?
It's a ton of noise. It makes it almost impossible for an outsider looking in to see high-quality thought in the world of spirituality. If I can even generalize spirituality to one thing. So it's easy, if you're already leaning toward materialism, to see these flaky spiritual people, extrapolate that to all spiritual people, and say all that stuff is garbage.
That's how it worked for me. For a while.
Okay, but despite all this, there's a large contingent of present-day real scientists who believe in some form of atheist materialism and whose beliefs have been carefully considered. So we need to ensure we respect that viewpoint.
It's
I
so
remember
frustrating.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
No, you go.
That scared the shit out
I was
of
just
me.
gonna say, Carl Sagan has a good piece in Demon Haunted World, where he talks about science as a profound source of spirituality. But he doesn't mean mystical spirituality. He means this pure dedication to truth and the development of a wise perspective on our place in the world. It's nice, and it's a picture of atheism that isn't hostile or contemptuous.
Yeah, I read that, and what you're talking about is a beautiful piece, and I tried to get it, but Sagan's people want too much money.
Can't we just pay more?
No. It would trigger a bunch of most favored nation clauses, and we have to pay everyone a lot more, and we go broke. So, no Sagan for us. It is a shame, since he was such a great thinker, and eloquent, too.
Maybe I did it wrong? We definitely heard something.
Then the occupant of the first would shout to keep him clear. And if the other did not hear it the first time, nor even when called 3 times, bad language would inevitably follow. In the first case, there was no anger, and in the second, was. Because in the first case, the boat was empty. And in the second, it was occupied. And so it is with man. If he could only roam empty through life, who would be able to injure him?
F2.
Shuangsu, 4th century BC.
1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wait, what?
No, it's not. It's normal for me. I
So,
never remember my dreams. If I try right when I wake up, I can just barely remember fragments. Later in the day, even 20 minutes later, those fragments are gone. Unless I wrote them down. And if I read them later, it's like these are ramblings of a crazy person.
Yeah, but then how do we know there aren't any side effects? I mean, do you remember everything else about your life?
It's fine. I mean, we're just doing suppression, not lobotomies. I mean, everything is still there. In dreams, we often take on personalities that are a little different. We forget details of our waking life and remember fictions in their place. How does that happen? Well, we're just using the same pathways. It's fine. But really, how should I know if something's missing? If you forget a few random little things, how would you remember that you forgot? Nothing big is missing.
1, 2, 2,
I don't
2,
think.
2, 2.
Wait, who are you again?
Oh, God. Why did we let you go first?
1,
First hasn't happened yet.
1, 1.
I was just
1,
dipping my toes into the pool.
1,
Real
1,
first
1,
happens when someone
1.
dives right in and gets to decide for themselves when to come
1, 1, 1,
Who's that
1,
gonna
1,
be?
1.
You?
That one has 2.
I long for the days when we weren't sure we
Two,
were doing
two,
anything. It was
two.
scary.
It'll be
Two.
fine. It's not
Two.
scary. It'll be fun.
So fun you don't even remember?
Okay, no. Shoot. I want to re-record this one before I go home. I have some new ideas about it.
What? Because of the test?
Yes. Because of the test. Possibly.
I thought you didn't remember anything. Interesting.
Yeah. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, now that that recording's over, it kind of seems like I didn't do this one correctly. Somehow. My guess is that these are supposed to be something. Because I think my solve matched the criteria. One, two. One. There's no way that I can do something like that, right? That's one. That's three. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right, like when I did my first answer, it had that same response. What am I doing wrong? I wonder if this is 2 2 1 1 2 2. That's kind of a stretch, right? Like, okay, so that's 1 1 2. I can't go down. Wait, that still meets the criteria, right? 1 2. 1 2 2 2 2 2 2. 1 2. 1 2. 2. So these are all ones now. So that's 1. That one's 2. So maybe that is the problem. Maybe it's because maybe it is 2 2 1 1 2 2. Let's see if we can solve it that way. 1 2. Like as soon as I do this though, it makes doing these ones impossible. Oh, that's why it was failing. But before I went up one more, right? So I went like this. One, one. That one has 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. What if we go... So those all have 2. Those all have 2. So this one has 2 now. I can't change this direction because then I won't be able to get 2 lines on this side. or the second row. This is all just speculation, though. Like, could it ever be? So that's 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, see, that would be. Hmm. Do these floor panels change that at all? Let's just change this real quick. I need to? Okay. No, those didn't change it at all, did it? No, that didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if those are the ones that's causing me problems. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Be right. Okay. Those all have 2, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Okay. So that's 2. All those have 2. It's 1. Oh, I went like that. This one has 2. Okay. And I can't do this because then this one would have 2. Okay. So I was just doing it wrong. That's 1. So is it... One. Okay. That's 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, okay. Oh, okay. I did it wrong. Okay. 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 It can't be this. No. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay. Hmm. Can't be that. Can't be that. I think I'm dead in the water if I try to do this, though. Because I can't isolate this by itself either. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work either. What was this one? Could I extend this out? No, because as soon as I do, then I'm locked. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, is it? Oh god, did I just make this? Oh wait, no. Okay. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. I do like this pathing though. Can I manipulate this in any way to... Um, hmm. Um. Yeah. Can I do... like that? Hey, all right. What? Oh. What? Why are they... that one's just impossible. This is kind of spooky. All right, let's take a screenshot of this just in case. Oh, okay. We're in it now. That's for sure. What? Oh, shit. I'm on timer, aren't I? Oh, shit. Ah, you bastard. Ah, shoot. Ah, you dick. Where did that one go? I've never been so stressed out in my life. Okay. Shit. I'm taking way too long. Oh no. They turn off? Oh god. Does that mean I have to go back and do this one? Holy, it's so loud. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Can I not turn down? Okay, alright. Well. You can't pause it? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh boy. All right. Did these change? These did change, didn't they? Jesus. Which one do I need to do? This one. Oh, it changed again. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do this. I mean, I know that there's probably a good amount of time to get through everything, but like, I am not good at speed. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. You're witnessing me stress the F out because I am not good under pressure. We have just discovered this area. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. What? That's as much time as I have? Okay, so maybe it's just these ones? Okay, well now I know how much time I have. I apologize for how freaking loud that music is. These are different. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, how are you doing, by the way? Forgot to ask. Oh, shoot, I forgot which one it is. Doesn't work. Is it changing the order on me too? That'd be kind of fudged. Okay. Stress the F out. Okay. Does this just work? Okay. And then it's this one. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. So I think that means I need to focus on isolating the black dots. It's so trolly that they choose classical music for this because of like classical music's inherent property of like supposedly being like relaxing and all that kind of stuff. But I guess there's a lot of like hype up music. I guess they chose appropriately. Okay, don't get caught. Don't get caught. Let's just do. Why is that one changing? The fudge? Okay. That's not it. I just isolate that. Oh. Okay. I'm wondering if they're extra troll and there's legitimately only one that actually works. Like there's only one valid puzzle. Oh! That legitimately scared me. Holy. Oh. Okay, so do I have to solve all of them? It's kind of what it seems like, huh? Okay. Like that doesn't have a valid solution though, right? And this lit up. There's no other wire. Yep. I am so... Oh, it must be in that room then, huh? Yeah, I know. Whew. Like, it definitely... Definitely goes this way. Is there gonna be like a freaking panel or something in here that's like lit up that I have to try to find? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's no way that I can do this one. Well, let me. Oh, okay. Yep. There it is. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Did I not do it? Oh, God. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. It's dastardly that it changes. Yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that. I can do that. Fuck this puzzle. It's this one next, right? Then up here. Down below. There you are. Okay. Why isn't it? Okay. That's 2. Oh, that doesn't work. 1, 2. That's 1. That's 1. That's 2. No! No! Oh, I didn't check my work. How do I get out of here? No, I don't want to go that way. Somewhere over here, right? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 1. 1. Nope. 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 I need to come in through there. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh my God! There's multiple. That's 2. That's 1, 1, 1. Shit. Okay. Okay. So we at least know that there's... Yeah, I am. We at least know that there's going to be one more pillar. I still don't know what the hell's going on with that. We'll figure that out, but... Alright, let's do this. It is so loud for a game that does not have audio control. Okay. Yeah. Why is this so hard? No. There we go. Nope, that's not it. 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. 1. Nope. 1, 2. What? That's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 3. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. No. No, I can't do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, no. 1, 2, 3. 1. 2. That's 3. This felt more right. 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. But then there's this gap here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that doesn't work. Two, 3, 1, 2. No. 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Yeah. 1. I don't think this is the run. This one's got me stumped. 2, 3. Can't go here. Have to go here. And then I set myself up for a 3 there. That's only 1 on the 2s. Yeah. And I'm missing this 2 here. I have to go over here. Can't go down. All right, well. All right. All right. I'm going to give one more shot before I call it a night. I believe. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Nope, 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 nope. No. No. Doesn't work. Neither does that. That doesn't work. That's not that one. Shoot. Okay. It's 3. 2. Okay. 1. It's 2. It's only 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. So close. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, didn't check my work. Oh, I went to the wrong area. I don't think this is the one. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna walk back. All right. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for stopping by, Paul. Thanks for coming and chatting. Appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be back tomorrow. Yeah, check the schedule, check the Discord. I'll be posting in there if I play. Also for like impromptu sessions and stuff. But typically I would be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, I think I may be having plans that conflict with it, but I'll update where I update between the Twitch schedule and my Discord. Thank you again for stopping by. Thanks for everybody for joining and watching. Hope you had fun. And we'll be back next time. Thanks. Good night.